Hello Gemini, and welcome back to another reading with Soulful. How are you today? I hope today finds you well and you're having a non-busy day, because my day is going to be busy. Okay, so I want to get these readings out there for you. This is a real passion of mine. And oh, just a heads up, every Thursday is air signs, okay? So if you have Gemini in your chart or you are a Gemini sun, these readings may resonate with you. I decided to change my schedule so that everybody could get their readings in, a good time slot as well, okay, of the week. I didn't want to keep doing 2 videos a day. I also wanted to just streamline it a bit, okay? So if you're interested in any other signs, check out in the description box below my schedule so you know, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and have a sip of coffee first. Okay, let's jump into this reading. Okay, please everybody use discernment within my readings, all right? And this will work for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Maybe you have Gemini Ascendant, maybe. It might work for you. Let's take a look. Whew. So I'm already connecting with the Gemini energy in the heart space, and it feels air signs are the hardest for me to connect with. They always happen. I don't have it as much in my chart. But this energy, it feels kind of like frustrated, tired. Okay, let's take a look. What's going on in the world of Gemini today? What is going on in the world of Gemini today? What is going on? All right, there's that frustration. Hangman in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Ace of Wands in reverse, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so the specific Geminis I'm connecting with here. All right, so Gemini, I feel this Hangman in reverse energy is you. You may have water placements in your chart, so feel free to check that out if you're interested, but not too important. Right now is the message. I feel right now you have been unable to take action towards something. I get this a lot in my Gemini readings for the collective, and it tends to be a certain set of Geminis who are either living double lives or are stopping themselves from doing something, or there's some kind of block, okay? Right now, I'm definitely seeing that something you want to take action on that you have a new perspective of, you're unable to currently in your current energy, all right? You want to, I think you're watching perhaps and waiting with this Hangman in the reverse, okay? You are probably gaining new perspectives. This, for some Geminis I'm hearing here, this may even be spiritual in nature, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles here in this future energy, I see whatever it is you're trying to take action towards, the main reason is because you have a future energy that is ungrounded, okay? It's like you may be a little bit too stuck in the 3D. You may be trying to figure out your own stability. This future energy, I feel this may be something that they're all tying into each other. So the specific Geminis I'm connecting with right now are really frustrated about a situation that they wish they could move towards, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start getting clarity on the Hangman. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Slow moving energy with an offer or with something like you still can't take action on. We got Queen of Swords in reverse and the Emperor. Okay, so Gemini, you are dealing with a situation where I'm going to have to say it. This is a third party. This is the reason why you cannot move forward. Okay, it seems to me here either you or the other person is blocked from communication, all right? I think the person that you're trying to move towards may be a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart here with the Emperor. But this person is that they have gained control of their life. They are doing things with their life that I think that you are witnessing as the Hangman in reverse, okay? Again, I keep connecting with some Geminis who are watching people, okay? I know that Gemini have they tend to deliberate a lot in their minds. Okay, when I connect with that energy, there's always a huge mental energy going on, rationality versus the heart. Okay, but I feel here your heart is closed off. Your heart is closed off to the situation, or the other person's is closed off. I also get the feeling you may be either in a relationship that has your heart closed off, or the other person is. So whatever is going on here in this situation, there is a reason why you cannot act towards the other person and why they cannot act towards you. Okay. And I feel that it is somebody stopping here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. This person is also, how do I want to put this? A cause for the heart blockage. Okay. A cause for this situation not to move forward. It's like almost a controlling energy as well. Okay, I'm seeing not a good relationship, okay, for you or the other person. And the relationship itself is kind of stagnant as well. But for the most part, you're unable to take action towards this person, and you are instead, I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit comes out in this reading, okay? You are instead just watching it unfold, okay? And kind of just staying stuck in this Knight of Pentacles. You have care, you have love. There is, you know, this person that you're interested in, okay? All right, so before I go even deeper into the energy of those three cards together, I'm going to go ahead and look at the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the current energy. There is just a real blocked, frustrated feeling like, what do I do? What do I do? And I think that's because you are in your head, okay? I think you are thinking mostly in your mind, like, what is this and what is that? Okay, we've got the Three of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups in reverse. So you are stable, okay, Gemini? Your life is stable. You have, you know, family, but you're not happy with it, okay? There may be some fighting. There may be some disharmony going on, maybe some nastiness, some gossip, people trying to control you. This is what I'm hearing. And you have stability. You have it, but you're not emotionally satisfied with it here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, you could also be dealing with a manipulator in your life, another water sign, quite possibly, or someone who's just very, they know how to manipulate emotions, or they know how to control emotions. Okay, but they're not really, this is why you are blocked, okay, from taking action here with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Your current energy is you're deliberating about your familial situation, okay, or this flip the energy. It could be the other person you're dealing with, okay, Gemini? But for the most part, the message is that whatever your home life situation is, despite the fact that you have all the money, maybe the dog, the kids, the, you know, the fence, whatever, you're not happy with it. The situation has an undertone, and I can feel this energy. There's an undertone of something icky. Okay, the best way I can describe it is toxic, or, you know, it's not good. There's an undertone of, I might be stable, but the situation is not satisfying. Okay, and that would be why you feel blocked. Okay, you may have children, you may have this marriage that or a committed relationship that you have built up over the years, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles. And you're trying to rationalize. That's what I'm seeing here. Rationalize it. Okay. But you still have this Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy towards a specific goal. So let's have a look at this. I feel that Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups are going to attack each other. I don't know why. This could be the situation you're in currently, maybe the emotional dissatisfaction that you're going through, right, on at least a subconscious level, is felt by the person you are with. Okay, or flip it. It could be the other person. But put yourself in their shoes for a second. It could be that underneath the surface, there could be a lot of masking in this relationship. Usually with relationships where people are, not happy, okay, but it appears so on the surface. And I will say this on my channel, watching social media and seeing people's social media, like that is not a picture of the reality of the situation, okay? So if you are dealing with seeing this happening, Gemini, it's important to understand the hidden element and let it flow through. Okay, let it flow through. If you are waiting for, and don't wait, okay, if you are waiting or watching or hoping for some kind of outcome, always remember that it's not the true picture of what is always happening underneath the surface, you know? So when I see this Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, I feel like they are at an odds with each other. And I feel like this is possibly you and your partner or the person and their other partner, okay? So let's have a look at this. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the reason this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy is in your future, near future, moving through this stuckness, okay, like this real block, is because you're trying to get ideas about how to handle this, but not have to change your life. And this could be the other person. I almost want to say, like, what's the saying? Have your cake and eat it too. Okay. I feel like in this situation, somebody wants to be able to continue doing this situation, continue doing this, but try to figure out a way out of it without having to make a choice. That is what I'm seeing here with the Six of Swords in reverse and Death and the Page of Pentacles. I think you're going to think about it. You're going to think, I feel like you've thought about this offer many times, Gemini. I feel as though many times you have wanted to move, but you are kind of stuck, which is a very tricky situation, especially if this is a life you've built here with the Ten of Pentacles, and I get it. I get it. You're trying to remain stable, but you want to move in a certain direction and you can't because the situation has kind of got you locked in. Okay. That's how I feel about the Ace of Wands energy here. You're locked in, you're locked into this. And so we have the Death in reverse here. And I feel that that's you, you're going to try to avoid this change as long as you possibly can. Okay. But it's important to remember things will change, or the other person, they may try to avoid this change. They may try to avoid this situation from going any further because humans are creatures of habit. Okay. And before you know it, a ton of time has passed. And the situation, as it grows old and it starts decaying, right? Death appears and says, hey, are you ready to have this conversation yet or what? So I feel in this situation, it will have another opportunity, right, in this future energy, but you're going to try to sneak through it. You can't think your way through a rebirth. That's what I'm saying. You can't. It just, when it happens, it's going to happen. But here, I feel you're going to deliberate some more in your future energy. You're going to think about, how can I make this situation better? Perhaps there's too much of a black and white thing going on here. Okay, in the situation, a person is thinking, I can only do it this way or that way. So then the Page of Pentacles appears in your energy and is kind of like, well, maybe I can find some really unique way of pulling this off. Maybe there's something I can think my way through in this, but it totally depends. Every situation is unique. Somebody else might not agree with that. There may be some issues, there may be some problems. Yeah, look at this here. We've got the Strength card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This energy is like you're unable to tame whatever it is that you desire, or there may be something that you really want with this person, or they don't know how to tame it. So it's kind of taking a hold in their life. They're not able to be balanced, or you're not able to be balanced, because this is kind of prevalent with the Hangman in reverse. It's something you've been, you're stuck. There's nothing you can do, at least that's how you feel by your perception, right, Gemini? Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at this Hangman in reverse energy and get some advice in this situation. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're kind of in and out, okay? Now imagine this guy, he's kind of just stuck, you know, or this person just stuck in this situation. They're hurting, okay? And the situation itself, I'm seeing here with the Five of Pentacles, could be a codependent relationship, could be a relationship that's just not, you know, it makes you feel like we're in this together because of the stability, because of the money, you know, you feel there's no end in sight because you're used to this stability. This is the situation you've been in for a long time here with the Ten of Swords. Okay, there is a lesson here and you realize it, or this other person, okay, take the message how it flows for you. I'm putting it out there, okay. As you know that this is a lesson you're supposed to be learning, but with the Knight of Wands energy here, it's like you're in and out of it. It's like, okay, so maybe today I will try to fix this pain and heartache. Maybe today is the day I'm going to leave behind this relationship, or no, you know what? The relationship's fine. It's okay. I'm happy with how things are. I'm a normal dude. This is just my life. I'm a normal dudette, whatever. Sorry guys, I would grow up in the 80s. All right. So, you know, whatever it is that you go through that has you in this hangman position where you're just kind of stuck, okay, trying to gain these new perspectives, thinking about it, looking at things in a different angle, trying to find it, okay, trying to find the answer. It's right in front of you, and that answer is the lesson of letting go of sort of victimization thoughts. Okay, I'm not saying you're a victim. I'm saying thoughts that stop you from making the right choices for your life and what makes you happy. So you're in and out. You're in and out of this relationship and moving beyond it. You're in and out of it. You're in and out. You're thinking, maybe I want to do this, maybe I don't. You know, and that energy is what's got you here. And has had you here in this past energy, which I think you still are in, despite your current energy being the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, it's kind of like you're still stuck to the post, right? Okay, so let's have a look at your current energy. That's why death appears in the reverse. Lessons here that need to be learned are kind of... they're being avoided for the most part. They're being avoided. Yeah. Okay. So for your current energy in the Ace of Wands, okay, we've got the Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands. So I really do feel that right now for you, really, the issue is that you are a little bit out of touch with your emotions when it comes to this situation. It could be that since you have been stuck for such a long time, you don't really know how to offer any kind of satisfaction to yourself or perhaps the other person. Maybe you're not getting any satisfaction. You feel as though everything you desire here with the Nine of Cups, you can't access it, because we have here with the Seven of Wands that you feel opposition on every side. Perhaps you're afraid of being honest and telling people what you truly need and truly desire in order to feel fulfilled in your life, because maybe you're facing a really tough life situation, Gemini. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities that have you kind of locked in to this situation and you don't know how to get the key. I think I had a Gemini reading maybe a week or two ago where it was like, I described a situation where it's someone in a labyrinth and they have the key on their neck to get out. You know, they're stuck in this maze of locks or whatever, and the key's on their neck and they just aren't looking down, and they don't, it's almost like they're blinded to the key that's around their neck to exit their chains inside this maze. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of like that energy. You have the key to your own satisfaction, but you have a lot of, you're surrounded by what you see is a labyrinth that you can't get out of. So you're kind of going from room to room. Meanwhile, the key is around your neck to the exit. You know, you're locked in this prison because of external factors affecting your mental thinking of, well, this is just what I have to do. This is just what I have to do. And I understand that. We get programmed to think these things. Okay. We get programmed to think that these things are, you know, how life is supposed to go. This is how it's supposed to be, right? I wonder if that's true. You know, is that true for you or for this other person? You know, and what's happening. So let's have a look at this future energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and King of Wands in reverse. Lots of reverse energy in this, lots of blocked energy, okay? So I feel here you will continue to focus, or at least there's going to be a focus in this future energy on your current stability, your current situation. And I feel that's why we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in this future energy, okay? You or this other person that you're dealing with, you know, monetary value seems to be the number one source of distraction, okay? When I see this Page of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, I'm just, you know, it's just an energy of conflict and blockage and being stuck and feeling stuck. It's not a good place to be in for this person or for you. And I feel that some hard truths need to be faced or are going to be, you know, put out by the universe to you or this other person. Some real hard truths, especially with death in reverse here. I get a feeling that this slow energy with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's all about this specific journey that you are on, your path, and everybody's path is unique to them, okay? And I feel that you have, Gemini or this person, okay, been on this path for a really long time of being stuck. And because of that, there's a lot of blockages that need to be worked through internally, and even emotionally. I mean, I've got very little water in this reading, very little. I think one, and it's a page of cups. So we've got a lot of wands and a lot of pentacles, and mostly wands here, okay? And a lot of minors. To me, it just feels as though the emotion in this reading is absent, okay? So whatever is going on in your life or this person's life, it's like the emotional realm has been completely cut off. And that really sucks. I feel that some water needs to be brought into this just to balance the situation. There's a lot of, you know, logic, a lot of action and blocked action. And I feel that that has a lot to do with perception. Okay. All right, Gemini, this was a tough reading, but I felt that somebody really needs to hear this message. Let's go ahead and see what advice that the universe has for you. Tell us. Hard energy. Frustrating, like, argh, that's I feel like someone is just like sitting around trying to distract themselves as much as they can with little things, you know, distract their mind, distract their emotions, because that center of feeling pleased with their lives has exited. Okay. All right, so what advice do we have for Gemini here? You'll get through this. It's just a bit, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's path is different. Everybody's got tougher situations. Some people have tougher situations. Trust me, I know. I'm a survivor, okay? So I get this. I get this. Everybody has they have their own shit, okay? Take time to breathe out. All right, exhale. I feel like you've been holding your breath for a long time in that position. Okay, you have been waiting for something to give, or this other person has, and take the time to allow yourself to breathe out of this Hangman in the reverse and to see reality for its many colors that it has, not just what you're used to. Okay, Gemini. All right, so what's next? Have faith in your dreams. Have you been accessing your dreams at all, Gemini? Because as I sit in your energy here, okay, I feel some of you aren't dreaming. Some of you are not actually accessing your intuition. It feels blocked by this situation. Have you been having dreams about a future that you desire? Because I do feel here that there's just so much non-action going on here that perhaps your subconscious, it's almost like blocked in a sense, and your dreams, maybe you're not dreaming. Or if you are dreaming, you're dreaming just like really fantastical wishes that can't be in reality, or you're dreaming like daily life, nothing that really is igniting your emotional attachment to things. I just feel the color has been, I mean, it could be because I have a Pisces sun, I don't know. But I do feel a little bit like the color has been drained out of this painting. Do you see what I mean? Okay, tell me what last piece of advice. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, that's funny because I was just talking about a painting, right? So when you have a painting, yeah, you could look at the smallest details. You can look down and say, oh, I really like, say it's this, you know, this huge painting of like a landscape and people scene or something like that, okay? You could focus on one area of the painting where there's like a couple on the beach, or, you know, a dog or something like that. And you look at it and you're just always looking at that piece, at that part of the painting. But then you kind of walk backwards. When you walk backwards, do you keep looking at the dog? No, you kind of expand your vision. You start looking where, oh, hey, look, there's that, there's that. You know, life is like that. Growth, internal growth is like that. Expanding our horizons has a lot to do with where we're exactly placing our attention. So if your attention is 100% on this situation and how it's not really going in your favor, you're not going to see the other paths that are open to you. So in order to do that, expansion needs to happen. You know, there's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, there's always a way. All right, Gemini? There's always an exit plan. Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. There's got to be some tidbit of information here. What do the angels have to say? Oop. The unknown. Yeah. Do not fear the unknown. Don't, Gemini, okay? This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Expand. Okay, there's something that needs expansion here, whether it's your perspective on the situation, you know, whether, or the other person, if you're dealing with this, Gemini, okay? There needs to be an expansion of this person or you in order for things to move forward. If you're stuck with a certain perception about something, you will stay stuck if you will allow yourself to be stuck, but you have the key. You have the key around your neck. You're the one who chooses which locks to open, okay? All right, Gemini, tough reading, but this was for you. I hope that it helps you, and I will see you soon. Bye.